Hello friends and welcome to MAESTRO Mantra, and today I'm back with the cricket fever. The World Cup is just the countdown has begun and it's knocking at the doors of India. But this time I don't want to be partial, I don't want to be harsh, I don't want to be cruel, I want to be truthful as always I am. And with all my senses, conscience, belief and experience, I feel that this time India, the host, is a strong contender for winning this World Cup, and we have a strong scientific, systematic and sustainable reasoning for that. Point number one, we could feel that Indian team is much more brighter and greatly balanced considering all other teams that in a subcontinent state. Perhaps when you see it's the month of October and November where the matches will be played and the October heat will be there, which the other players are not much more familiar with, and all our cricket academy training sensation starts in this thing, though it's considered to be more pleasant month to play, but it's going to be a lot of challenges for mostly the Western players in that. The strong contender of the finalist, I feel that will be the last time winner, the team of England as well as Team India will be in the finals. And perhaps if you see, all our players have been training both the subcontinent states, and you see most of the players, Indian players, when they don't play in India, they are either playing Ashes or they play the country cricket. So they are more versed and they are known to the psychology, the strategy of the British players and their working module also. Our local crowd, in fact, the Indian crowd has a great enthusiasm, and we all know that cricket is not really game or sports in India. It's a religion, it's a culture. It runs in the veins like the blood, back and brain of our country. And being a festive season, the crowd is going to be enormous, and that gist of the first crowd, the enthusiasm of the first crowd that you will see. We have a fantastic opening batting line with the Shubnam Karoti Kalyanam that's coming up. With KL Rahul, we have the Rohit Sixers matter, and we have a Virat making a really Virat success in 4. We have an enormous entertainment like Surya Kumar Yadav. We have the Chinaman. We have, and most important thing, we have more than 5 to 6 all-rounders that are playing. Second most important aspect, what I feel, that we have 2 options for a wicket keeper who are a good wicket keeper and a great batsman, so we don't have to sacrifice any of the batting line for that. Also, we feel that unlike in the earlier stage, this team is a more balance of a new enthusiasm and an old experience. After winning the Asia Cup, they are more into enthusiasm. It's coming up with a pump up speed. And in all the 3 formats, we have seen the Test cricket, in a one day, in 2020, they have emerged as an honors leader, and they have proved their mettle with a hard, distinct effort. And we see the entire squad, that the backup, it's really very high and very agile. We have an excellent in all the 3 arenas, in all the 3 fields of cricket, like batting, bowling and fielding. Earlier, which was considered that the batting is a strong side of India, just like batting is a strong side for India, and the bowling is a strong side for Pakistan is the bat and ball contest. But now we see that all 3 arenas, all 3 departments of the cricket has been worked very well. We have excellent players who are excelling in everything, and we could see their efforts in their fielding also. Maybe in stopping run here and there, we could feel like a jaunty moves. We could see even on the contest, the bat and ball when it comes to the hard head to head and neck to neck, struggling and jumping on the boundary line and trying to save 1 and 2. That's really a good sign and spirit. With the new players coming in, we can rely them on for the last moment also. With a lot of 2020 playing, we have seen some miraculous shot, some astonishing performance. So that's what we could expect in the last few years also to see, as their mindset is trained for that, which was not earlier. As before 1996 World Cup, we have seen the run scores and the cricketing strategy was quite different. What Sri Lanka has made change when Mr. Jai Surya and Kalu Vitarna came and they started hitting in the first 15 overs, which was unlike the earlier test traditions and culture, and that has changed the face of cricket. So now you could see the scores running about 250 to 300 has become a normal score. And that's what I feel Indian players has been trained with, and they come with a great mindset, and that will be also a great advantage. We have a great set of an all-rounders like Mr. Jadeja, Mr. Hardik Pandya. We have a great balance of seamers and spinners, and it's all going to be snipers and soldiers all trained to win the battle for us. So that's going to be a great contest and a great war to be. Though all the teams also have made their great things and they're coming with the great preparations, but India always have an added advantage on the home ground, and you feel that all the players in India are coming from the vivid backgrounds and they have been trained and tackled in a different scenario and trained hard for all the circumstances. This time the story is going to be quite different, with a little bit more of a strategic planning, with a little bit more of a systematic and playing a natural game. We have a lot more easier chances of winning this World Cup, and it won't be hard to say that it will be cakewalk for an Indian players if they just follow the 3 Ds of a discipline, dedication and determination, and follow it in all according record without making any silly mistakes or hush of the things that what they have made in Asia Cup at the time of the Bangladesh match. And also we have seen the match against Sri Lanka where the Velalage has really turned out to be a nightmare for the Indian team. So we have to correct this small lacunae looking, and definitely we could come over and we could think of in that regard. If exactly we could pump our speeds and keep it in the high rhythm, we have all the chances that this is going to be a dream come true in the shining World Cup trophy we are going to give to this nation in this World Cup. It will be the written gift in this festive season by the Indian team, and I don't feel any doubt about it. We have all the prayers and keeping fingers crossed for Indian team, but at the same time we are praying more for other teams to give them courage and patience after their loss like that. Just kidding, it's going to be harsh on that way. So it's a time that we need to fire all the cylinders and catch the bull by the horns and take the stride and get the World Cup in our hands with a little bit of move, with a little bit of swings here and there, and it's really going to be hell entertainment. So my all word, my all confidence, and my all threes goes for Team India. It's World Cup time, and we are going to get it anyhow, win it anyhow, bag it anyhow, and we are going to lift this World Cup in this 2023 without any doubt or question. So that's all from now, Mr. Mantra. See you next until the time. Bye, ciao.